it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Oh, you get me in stereo this morning, right? So I'll say it again. It's Janice Thompson here from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And for the first year since I've been with Stampin' Up, which is 5.5 years, we are having a summer celebration. Well, or depends what, I guess it depends what season you're in, where you are in the world. But yeah, so I'm just adjusting my iPad here to see if I can follow comments, if there's anyone here yet. Hi Andrea, a long time no see, hope you're okay. Good to have you here. So today I'm here to demonstrate some free stuffs. So in the UK, with every £45 order from any of the catalogues, you can choose items free from this lovely celebration. And what I wanted to show to you today is the fact that these are genuine, good quality products, the same as you would be able to buy. They're not sort of specially brought in for a sale like some shops do. These are the genuine product that you would be able to buy. So yeah, they're just fab. So I've got two speciality papers. The first one of the items you can choose free is this Bedazzling speciality paper, but I've got that beside me because we might use some little bits of it just to add some sparkle to our cards. So you see that it's almost like scales on this, but it's very, very sparkly, and they don't come off. They don't come off at all, like some sparkly papers. There's loose bits, but these don't. So yeah, fab. So that is just great, and sometimes just a little bit of this just adds to a project, so keep that aside. And then the main paper. Hi Heather. Oh, you've got a little bit of time for me. Oh, that's fantastic. Feel guilty because you managed to drop in on mine, and then yours always seem to be when I'm sleeping in my bed because of the time difference. But I will catch you live again. Anywho, so this is what we're demonstrating today. Mostly is the PenguinPlaymates. Now I'm going to be hands up honest here. I thought I could live without the penguins, and then I've started to see other people use them. And of course now I don't have the stamp set or the punch yet, but they're moving higher and higher up my list of things that I need to buy. So watch this space, we'll see what happens. But I thought I would just show you that just with a pack of paper, we can make some nice cards. So I've pulled out obviously some carding as well. So I've pulled out some cards that are in the colours that are within the papers that we have. But I'll let you have a look at the papers and then we'll see where we go. So this is what you would call the back of them, because it's predominantly what I might use today. So this beautiful dotty spotty pattern. Hi Ladonian, you come. And then we've got these lovely trees, then a kind of abstracty type with just jade, and then we've got misty moonlight with diagonal stripes. I love this one. So this got fresh freesia, misty moonlight. The one I can never remember its name, that is ridiculous. Soft sea foam. And just jade, one basic white. And then this fresh freesia, like sort of snowflakey type look. So yeah. So I'm just going to get moving, and I'm going to start off. I'm kind of going to case this catalogue to get started. Hello Barbara. And you come and say hello, and kia ora and Harrod. Whoops, I've got it. Right. just waiting. It is Cuppa and Cards, so hope you've all got a cuppa. I have finished a cuppa and asked my hubby if he'll make me another one. I'm sure he will. So yeah, I've decided that even if you don't like penguins, the backs are great. However, once you've got it, do you know what? And you start looking at it, you think actually it is really very cute. So we've got this one on a balmy blue background. We've got snowman and a polar bear and a penguin. We've got the wee bird bringing the snowman's hat. So they've got rabbits, foxes. So just cartoony style. Then we've got more on fresh freesia. Then another one here. Even if you've got someone who's a football supporter, you can kind of pick out, in Scotland certainly, some that you could use. So yeah, these ones are slightly bigger images. Thank you. Thank you. You have a mandarin. Anne Harrod. Okay. Oh, instead of a cuppa. Sorry, right. Thank you for my cuppa, Peter. I've got a nice cuppa. Just arrived while I was talking there. Right, yeah, so polar bears, fox, penguin, or quenguin as somebody used to say. I can't remember which of my children said quenguin. Again, you've got the snowman. They change up their colours and their positions. They're all slightly different sizes. Here we go, more polar bears. So last night I fussy cut a few images out because I was kind of planning what I was going to do. So right, enough looking, let's get doing and see where we go. So I'm going to case this card to get me started, not with that bit. So what I did last night was I did some fussy cutting. So I've got some images partially cut and some fully cut out, so we'll use them. So I'm just thinking, right, so here we go, this one, and I won't be able to do that one because I don't have the stamp set, I don't have those balloons, but I'll start off just with this. I have got a couple of stamp sets that I've got snowflakes in. So I've brought out from the annual catalogue, I brought out Snowflake Wishes and Snowman Season. Now I have never used Snowman Season, although we had it last year. I didn't. I just got it probably at the tail end of, I don't know, probably about March or something this year I got this and the punch. So I will use that, but I brought it out because it does have snowflakes and some appropriate sentiment. So let's just stop blethering, Janice, and get some cards done. So if you've come in, just say hello. If you're a friend watching or a crafty friend watching, doesn't matter, you're all welcome. But come in and say hello. It's quite cool here in the UK today. So I want that lovely stripy one. Where is it? Because I rather like that. This. I'm liking this. So they've cut. So I'm just going to... I'm not measuring, I'm just making it up. But I'm just kind of using the one that's in the catalogue as a guide. So I'm thinking a 5 centimetre strip here. And how long's a card? That long. 14.85 centimetres is the length of our cards usually. Let's take that off. So there we've got, oh, we call them mandarins, clementines, satsumas, easy peelers. we import all these things here. Okay, so we're just basically going to be popping a piece of paper here, and then they had some snowflakes. I actually think I've maybe cut that a bit on the maybe too wide. But we'll go with it. Right, so I need a stamp. I'm actually thinking we'll use this because there's a couple of clusters of snowflakes in this look. I really use this a lot and I'm so glad it came back. So there's a wee cluster here of little snowflakes. And we'll put that one there. And they have, whoops, this has been washed and it's too wet. Now that's better. Morning Helen, and you come. I'll get some fresh freezer ink. I've no idea where we'll go with this, but we'll just play. I like the tone on tone, and I think this sort of composition, and we'll try out the different papers. So, whoa, so you want to cut them out, but I've got some cut out, so let's glue this on. No, let's do the snowflakes first, Janice. Pardon me. So my snowflakes are from Snowflake Wishes, as I don't have the Penguin set and punch yet. Did you hear that? Yet. Because I actually am thinking, you know, my grandchildren would have great fun making some cards with this. But I'm being totally honest, it really didn't float my boat when I first saw it. But that's the way with these things, and then you see people start to do things and then you think, actually, I do want that. Okay, so I have lost my glue. Where are you? I was out with my grandchildren yesterday, wasn't at my craft desk. And the day before that, this wasn't my craft desk, it was my office desk. So I've not really got it. Well, that one doesn't want to work. We've got 3 chances here. So I hope everyone's okay. I have noticed that there are quite a few people that have demonstrated this paper fussy cutting out and the stamp set and showing that it doesn't have to be a Christmas card. Could be birthday cards. Lots of things. They look cute on tags. Few wee Christmas tags and things. I'm actually going to bring this right down to the base there. I think I want some more snowflakes further up. Well, you see, I'll do a bit of fussy cutting in the evening when I'm watching TV. However, my granddaughter has persuaded me to knit her a jumper for the winter, so I'm going to be a bit busier when I am sitting watching TV now, so fussy cutting might not be the thing. So there we've got some snowflakes in the background, and I need some dimensionals. And then I'm just going to choose some of my characters that I've already cut out and do a wee group here. Be this one. I'm not perfect at fussy cutting, and I don't do these with the wee rim round. I prefer cutting right to the bone. So I think we'll stick this one down with glue, and then we'll pop the others with some dimensionals. Just a bit of fun. And then a dimensional. Yeah, you could set the polar bears up as Skittles, you're right. If we're having a wee sleeping fox here as well, why not? I've cut them out, we might as well use them. There we go, some pals together, and then we can have a sentiment. Oh, but we'll use this one. I actually think this is a suitable sentiment. And I'm going to just stamp it straight on there, but I'll use a darker colour this time. I am going to use the Misty Moonlight. Whoops, I've just knocked something flying. There we go, snowflakes were flying. No, they certainly all look like a group of friends, so yeah. So I've just popped that. That's a sentiment from Snowflake Wishes. So again, you just dig out what stamp sets you've already got. There we go. Our friendship is one of a kind. I like that. Maybe I'm easy pleased. Then what will we do next? So we've got all these guys already cut out. We've got Foxy. Thank you, LaDonia. Right, so I'm thinking I'll just cut some more cards. The brain's just ticking away here. This is what you always just have to start somewhere. So as I say, I started with a card being inspired by a card that's in the catalogue. We'll add some sparkle as well. This time I've got a balmy blue card, and this time I'm going to make my card base here at the moment. We'll see what happens here. I've got a circle that I've cut from the layering circles onto a piece of what do you call my brain is just not here today. It's kind of post-it note, sticky note. I'm just going to make a wee background here. I'm going to get in my brush, my Misty Moonlight, and the only thing I'm thinking is I don't really have any trees. Now nobody will believe that I haven't bought any of the tree sets yet. I was going to make a sort of forest. Although, what's the one that I did, the silver birchy one? Where is it? From the new catalogue. The tree. Somebody tell me about that. Oh, I see it. I think I see it. No, I don't. Oh, what's it called? With the tree trunks. Hi Christine, I'm doing my forgetful thing today. But where am I? Here it is. Welcoming Woods. Oh, hello Catherine. Nice to meet you. So do you live close enough to Anne Harrod to lend or something? That would be cool. See, there's snowflakes in here as well. I didn't realise that. Good morning, Karen, and you come. So let's just have a play, see where we go. So I am just going to give it some kind of sky moony thing here. And I'm just doing it straight onto my card base. Just some circles. Oops. I just like to get inky. Oh, that's great to have a crafty friend that lives quite close. I'm hopeful that one of my crafty team ladies and I are going to get some time together today. Right, so that's just all I'm going to do there. Just gives you kind of sky, subtly sky, or not so subtly sky, Janice. And then I'm going to stamp these trees. I've no idea if this is going to work. It's got two chances. That either works or it doesn't. And I need a bigger block. None of this was in my head when I switched on the video this morning. I find with experience when I plan it, I'm not that particularly delighted with what I do. I have to plan enough to know that what I'm mainly going to feature. So I did say I was mainly going to feature this paper and to show you that you can have fun with just the paper and adapt with what else you have. So of course you know we got lots of blue trees, yeah? I'm just going to pop these here, just as a wee background for my wee animals. This is photopolymer. I should have put my foam mat underneath and I didn't. That's why I'm kind of pressing a bit harder. That looks okay, doesn't it? It's alright. It's polar bear jumping out at you in the woods. It was a dark and stormy night. See, they look cool like that. Or then you could have foxes in the woods. I don't know what else I've got in my wee bag because I've lost my wee bag. I've got penguins, but I'm not. Hey, what about these two guys? If you go down to the woods today, you better believe your eyes. Definitely want to put that there to hide my wee blobby bit. And then we'll just put a dimensional on our wee fox. So, you know what, it's about playing and having fun. Right, so I'm thinking I need a sentiment for this one too. I think we need some snowflakes here as well now. Where is my stamp set going? It's right beside me. Let's try these snowflakes out. Because I've used the leaves with this stamp set. And what is there one here? You've got all nice sentiments in this too. Right, we'll use these snowflakes as well. Right, and again, just use the colours, that you stick with the same colours. There we go. And a sentiment. Every season brings its own wonder, doesn't it, just? So we'll just use that then. I'm just inking it up gently. Might just put that a bit at a jaunty angle, not sure it's inked up properly. There you go. I'm just thinking to ground these guys, I'm just going to cut a little bit. I've got this scrap left from something else. Right, to cut this to 10.5. Are we alright? Is everybody okay? Because I'm just kind of going into my wee inventive play stage. To cut a bit off it is too deep. Let's gently close that down. We've got to get dressed for work soon. Heather, oh. Yeah, that'll do fine. Like some glue. Yeah, it's just the cute's value, isn't it? That's where we're going. It's a bit about, you know, I've got some free stuff, what else can I use with it? I rather like this dancing polar bear, he's fun. So there you go. Yay, I'm quite happy. I'm easily pleased. So there we go, we've got two. Now, where will I go next? Got this polar bear there. I've got some penguins. I think I've got a penguin half cut here, so I didn't mean, for my Scottish friends, I didn't mean a half cut penguin. Yeah, he's nearly, I've got 3 and this one nearly cut out. In Scotland, for my international friends, in Scotland, half cut means drunk. But I don't think my penguins are drunk. Oh, the cookie bear, okay. Don't really I'm not really sure who the cookie bear is. It's not something I'm familiar with in Scotland here. So yeah, so suppose that could, did I make that up now? That could be mummy, daddy and baby. Do we have a cookie bear, do you, Andrea? Okay. This time we'll use this colour that I cannot remember the name. Soft sea foam. It just never comes to me right away. I know exactly what colour it is in my head, but the words don't always come out, and I'm going to shut this Misty Moonlight ink because, well, you know why. What's Griffin's? Is that a shop or a brand or? Now we've got this lovely paper with the trees, so let's cut ourselves a bit of this. Oh, a biscuit company. I didn't come when I was in New Zealand. I don't think I came across that company. I'm doing trees for the background of penguins, but I don't really think penguins ever have trees in the background. But do you know what? These ones do. I'm going to cut me a bit of this as well. I quite like the sparkle on the bottom. And I'm going landscape, so it needs to be 14.4, and then let me think, I'm going to do not too much, so I'm going to cut this at 4, and then I'm going to give it a bit of a, now we do have dies that do wibbly wobblies, but I'm just going to cut one myself. Just give this a, it'll just give it some kind of ground. You know what I mean, a wibbly wobbly line that is sort of pretending to be ground. But what you can do is we'll stick this down. Use the glue that's working, Janice. Oh, folded up my babies. Let's put this on. And I've cut it so that there is a little border around it, so I could have done that on a different colour, but I quite like it, just tones in there. That sort of gives the penguins a bit of a slide here, maybe. In this penguin snow, in the penguin, oh my goodness, Janice. In the penguin stamp set there is a slope. Hey Cindy, oh, I'm sorry you can't sleep, there's nothing worse. Is it because your weather's too hot, too cold, or is it just, like I call it, old age creeping in? That's always my problem. I hope it's not because you're poorly or you're worried about something or someone. And then I'm just going to pop this on the top. Why not? It was just given. So then we've just got this little bit here, but then these penguins are just going to have a bit of fun here, aren't they? Kind of group them together a bit there. What sentiment are these guys going to have this time? Here's one that works really well. And from the snowflake is if it's not too big. I love this one, May Your Season Sparkle. Because we've made this card quite sparkly. Now I'm putting that sideways, but I should really get a bigger block. And we'll use the Misty Moonlight here simply because it will stand out. We'll fit this in first and then we'll arrange the guys. I don't want to put it up there, so we're just going to pop it in here. And it will be squint, but it won't matter. May Your Season Sparkle. So we can do that, or we could have had. No, we'll just make this one just for penguins. So we'll keep baby. We'll use our dimensionals for them all. Why not? I think the dimensionals will stick to the sparkly paper better as well. Just looking to see I'm doing, oh, it's plenty of time, so we can have another go. Oops. So honestly, get these out, pop them out in front of your children or your pals and just play. You'd be amazed at what you come up with. Whoops. I don't want to hide the words, so make sure we can see. We'll keep these in the middle so that you can overlap the two adult quite well. There you go. So here's where we are so far. So you get 3 done. There we go. So what we're going to do next. What have we got left? We've got, that was all that I've got properly cut out. I've got this guy. And I want to kind of show you some of the other paper. I like this dotty one. Yay. We could cut out these. I'm loving the wee bluebird, isn't it cute? We'll put these on a soft seafoam card base. So again, let's cut our bit and then we'll see what we're going to do with it. So if you would like to have some of these free papers and you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, then I just had a wee thought. We could actually use one of these background papers, and my card is squint. I can't have that. I've been a bit careless with my scoring on this, haven't I? Not really, so why is it squint? Maybe just slightly. out my bone folder and sort this out. Don't like squint cards. So what I've done here is used the edge there to butt up both bits, and then I'm just telling my paper what I need it to do. Yeah, you do need this paper. I didn't think I needed it. But you know, I thought, well, it's not all about what I need and like, because my customers like me to demonstrate things that they like. So now I'm having another wee think here. Where's my polar bear gone? What have you done with him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. No, he wouldn't show up on that anyway. He wouldn't really show up on this, but we'll make him show up on this. Right. It's not the right length, is it? Do you know in your brain, this one's the right size though, isn't it? Yep. I thought I had cut that. Thinking. You could have all these wee characters and then one like that. That's alright, isn't it? The brain's like, what am I doing here? What are we doing here? I can't decide. Look at me cute rabbit and everything, the bird. And what we can do then is to make him stand out, we can get a punch. Because I don't have much time left. I need to drink my coffee as well. And just get a bit of, I'll just take this Misty Moonlight here. And that is the Label Me Lovely punch that's in the annual catalogue. I'm just trying it to see if it would make him stand out. Sort of a, not really, but sort of a. Or can we use these guys? I keep changing my mind. Help me out, girls, with this last one. That's better, isn't it? Maybe be better with a bigger shape, which I don't have. Or would he show up better on dark paper? Just feel free to play. Yeah, I'm thinking that a stripy bit down here. I'm actually thinking now of a banner. I'm going to cut this. See if this works. Maybe that's about 9. What width is this? 6. So if I mark that at 3, get a pen that works. Right, is that definitely Janice? It's just a wee bit. No. There, right. And then I just take my do you know what, I'm not really, I've changed my mind altogether. He's going that way better. Take care, Heather. I'm sorry, I would just like Couldn't make my mind up, but I have now. Right, let's glue this on. Sometimes things are easy and sometimes they're not. Take care, Heather. Have fun at work, as they say. Yeah, he's doing the splits here, yep. He's cool, isn't he? I think we could have a bit of sparkle on this card too, because we've got this bit here. So let's just using what I've got here, eh? So as you're coming to the end, you know, I'm using what I've got. So I had him and this is lion, so let's not waste. Look at this sparkling, it's, yeah. So do you know what, really, Jazzle Dazzle definitely had to have this bedazzling paper. I think this needs a backing behind it though. I'm not too keen to put that. I'm just going to cut, did I say 6 by 9, didn't I? So let's use this bit here. Yeah, it's using what's on your desk is, yeah, a great challenge. But when your brain isn't working properly and you cut that to the wrong measurement, right, that needs to be 9.4 by 6.4. Yeah, just to lift this a little bit. Glue. So who's up for playing with their designer series paper more now and just using what stamp sets you already have? I'm going to put him on with dimensional. We'll add some sparkle to the cards as well before we finish. I'm popping this one on with dimensionals and then that on, so that will give this, and we need to think, do we need a sentiment for this? Let's pop this layer on. Yeah, you just have to get in there and chop it. Don't think about it. I don't think that's very straight, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm not quite sure of, do you know what I'm thinking here? Do you know, a wee good luck card is quite handy. And this one's got this, good luck on your new adventure. but I think that just Good Luck would fit just down there, just like that. So if I got my Misty Moonlight marker pen, just another wee tip on how to use your stamps. You don't always want the whole amount. Now what you can do here, you can either use the marker pen and just ink up the Good Luck, which is probably the best idea for this because the D on the adventure actually just about touches the C. So we will do that. Or if you're careful, you could just use the edge of your ink pad. I'm just going to use the thicker and just take your marker pen, not the alcohol markers, just the plain marker pens, your Stamp-Right markers. Maybe just needs a bit more on that G. Right, if it doesn't work, well, I can overcome that. And then huff on it. There you go, good luck. I needed it. Right, so let's tidy a little. I was just looking to see if this one should just come off actually and turn over. This was my new trick because I was getting told I was quite wasteful. 1, 2, 4 cards. So we started off just casing the wee celebration brochure. Well, not quite, yeah, just about casing it. We've made it slightly different. And I've just brought in, I don't have the Penguin stamp set yet, or the punch, so I just brought in what stamp sets I had around. So today I have used Snowflake Wishes and Welcoming Woods. They're the two, but you look through your stash and see what you've got. Then we brought this one. This is where I used the Welcoming Woods, and I use a mask to kind of put a moon in the background. And then we did this one. Again, we're bringing it in the JazzleDazzle Designer Series Paper. And we just had a wee penguin party there. And then we have this one. So yeah. So we're just going to bring them in so you can see them better. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what's your favourites, folks? What do you think? And who's going to sit and do a little bit of fussy cut and just have a bit of fun? I'm quite pleased. I did not know where I was going. As I say, I've cased the wee catalogue with this one, and that was all that I had in my head. So I'm just thinking I will go on and do a bit more fussy cutting and make some more. Let me know what you... Yeah, give me some love, please. What's your favourite? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladonia likes 3 and Harrod likes 3 and 4. Hi Shirley. So what's your favourite, Shirley? I'm just waiting a few minutes because there's always a lag with Facebook. I go and switch off. 2 and 3, Cindy. Yeah, 2's my favourite, to be fair, and 3, I like them all. Just a bit of fun. So sorry, what was I going to say? Yeah, so Celebration is on August and September, and you with every £45 purchase from either catalogue, you can choose something free from the Celebration. Absolutely fantastic. And as I say, I've demonstrated 2 of the products today: the bejazzling paper and the what's it called? The short-term memories going the same place as the long-term one. PenguinPlaymates Designer Series Paper. It's a full pack of 12 double-sided sheets. Double-sided sheets. No, double-sided sheets. Fantastic fun. You can make a whole load of cards with that lot. This is just a drop in the ocean to what you could do, just to get you started. Okay, so thank you everybody for coming and joining me for Cuppa and Cards. We're a bit sharp finished today, but not enough time to do another one. So, oh, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't give them some more sparkle. What was in my tea? Goodness knows. Can't even remember that, can I? Right, what would we give them for sparkle? Do you know what I love? Absolutely adore are these, and these are in the annual catalogue. Your blue adhesive back gems. They were in the winter catalogue last year. These are just fabulous. Let's add some. And let's add some. Where are we go? Where is my take your pick tool? It's escaped, so we'll just use the tweezers. Do 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 do. One under his tail there. There we go. And what other one? This one needs a bit of sparkle. These have got sparkle with the bedazzling paper. And let's do, because we've got green in here, these other ones, they reflect, and I've forgotten the word you use for that. They're almost, it's not all, iridescent, that's the word I'm looking for. They are all iridescent. They're absolutely beautiful. I was so excited when they brought them back. I certainly did not want to lose them. Yeah, I got it too. Iridescent. There we go. So every card has got a little bit of sparkle. And I've mixed them up now. 2, 3, 4. So that's me, folks. Thank you so much for coming and joining. I will see you all next week. Goodness knows what next week will bring. I have no idea. I never really have an idea till it happens, and the creativity just flows out. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.